What up, people? What's good? Salute.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Salute to the tribe. We're hip hop and comics and hip hop. We're a niche channel. And reserved for the best is super dope. I do sell comics. Check me out on Instagram at 6th_element_comic. We do live auctions, live claim sales. I rock with tooth and claw. Good, everybody. This is the 6th element of hip hop. I'm your host, Reno Noir, and this is your co-host, Stu Dog and Sada in the building.
I don't think the Ghost Rider is up for sale right now.
What's up?
Today we have a very special grand opening of the Mad Comic Lounge. All right, this is something that is gonna turn the whole idea of a comic of a LCS on its head. This is not just a comic shop where you come in and buy comic books. No, this is a lounge where you come in, you kick it, you hang out with the boys, you talk comics, you lamp in the couch, watch TV, play video games. They got all kinds of well, let Bygone tell it, man. Bygone, what's good, my brother?
What's going on, man? You guys got a part in the background noise. We are running live on one of the other phones from the actual Mad Comic Lounge Instagram page. But thanks for having us on your show. Shout out to everybody on here right now, everybody participating, everybody watching. So yes, this is an actual physical brick and mortar lounge. The idea is to just have people come in, you know, you got your LCS, you got your books you can get. And you also have a lounge where you can come and chill out. We got the booths. We got some booth seating situated. We got some couches in here. Nice. Right here is where obviously you see the tools and stuff from us renovating. But right here in this section, when you come into the front door, between this partition and the back of the seat, you're going to have coffee, tea, beverages, you know, some snacks. That'll be this entire area over here. You know, grab your stuff, come in, grab a booth, grab the couch, hit the other couch, you know, rock out. I'll probably put a PS5 in here, you know, and just kind of, you know, merging a LCS with an actual lounge spot. That's pretty much what it is, you know.
Definitely. It's a great idea, man, because it's definitely not just a comic book shop. What gave you the idea to make something different than just a comic shop?
One idea that motivated this was I kind of been dealing with lounges and bars and things since I was younger. Grandmother owned a bar. And then when I got older, like in my super early 20s, actually fresh into my late teens, I was running some lounges and bars local. And it's just something I was always a part of. And then growing up, I was into art and graphics and drawing and comics and everything. And, you know, long story short, after jumping back into the community from being gone for a long time, you know, meeting a lot of dope people and just kind of wanting to do something more than just collect, I decided I wanted to open up a comic shop. Right. And then the idea just randomly popped in my head is like, wait a minute, not just a shop. Maybe we can merge a lounge into this thing where people can just kind of come in and hang out and have a good time and kick back. So pretty much like I don't want to call it a man cave, but, you know, friends can come in, groups can come in, people can just come in, buy their comics, go to the blindfold rooms and just lounge out, chill out, have fun, talk, chit chat, bullshit, and just overall just have a good time. You know?
Super dope. And definitely, yes, Slade. So tell us where this place is at. Where can they find it?
So right now, as of right now, you can find the Mad Comic Lounge in the Poconos, PA, 106 Columbia Drive, East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, 18302. That is about an hour and 20 minutes off the George Washington Bridge if you are coming from New York. Exit 309 off the I-80. We are in the Poconos. We are in the Poconos.
That's a great spot. Is there
Yeah.
are there other comic shops around there? Or are you pretty much the only one?
There's a gaming spot that has a comic section in it. So they had a few comics, but they're more for Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! And just cards, and they play all the games in there. And then there's another comic store that's about 25 minutes from me.
Mm-hmm.
They do just comics. It's an actual LCS. And then from there, the closest from there is about 45 minutes out in Scranton. So shout out to White Dragon Comics if anybody knows White Dragon. Really cool dude. Got a couple of nice books from him. Got a Dark Crystal book from him, and I had no idea existed.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I feel like showing you guys the Dark Crystal book. You're gonna have to witness it.
Show it. Oh, that is fresh.
So I was going through the box in there in his spot and saw that and said, I need it, please. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
So, but that's it, man. In here, people are going to be able to come in again, chill out, some coffee, some, drinks, snacks, games, back issue pool room. We're going to be doing, just so you guys know, we're also going to be shooting some sketches, comedy sketches, skits, for the YouTube channel that's going to be created for the Mad Comic Lounge. So we're going to have like little movie shorts, like the sketch comic, like Mad TV kind of stuff in Living Color. Right. I know you guys know what In Living Color is. Pretty much gave birth to a lot of comedians and actors and everything today. So we're going to be filming some sketch comedy reels and all of that. Somebody wants that Timeless book? You have a price for that?
Just asking for it. He'll pay it, man, but you gotta tell him what you want.
So you could price it, Shaq. Sorry guys, we do have an actual
complaint live books right now. Absolutely.
Yeah. We got some giveaways as well today. We're just gonna be giving away things. We got some shirts, we got books, we got slabs. We're gonna be giving away this 9.6 Walking Dead 163 with a remark. I don't know if I'm close enough. Has a remark right in the middle of the Grim Reaper.
Yeah. That's dope.
Remark and Fig. That's going to be given away. Malverde has a Power Rangers 3 blank cover that he sketched. I'll go closer as you guys can see that. He drew that. I'm going to be giving that away. But I want to take you guys. There's another idea that I had. I don't mind sharing it now. So we do a lot of blind pulls, right? Blindfold boxes. And, that's a real fun thing. Everybody has a good time with that. So my bright idea was, hey, when people are in here, they can randomly go into this room and have a go at doing blind pulls. But why not just make the entire room a blind pull room instead of just a blind pull box? Right. So this room back here is, I painted the door yellow because it kind of stands out from the whole shop. Beautiful yellow. Painted that yellow. The rules will be posted here. Before you go in, you gotta adhere to the rules. And you go in, and you got your blind pull room.
Ooh.
All right, you come in. Door closes. Lights go out. Basket will be to the right. This room will have its own live feed. And, you go in and you pull your books, put them in your basket, and you come out.
And so it'll be pitch black in there so they can't see what
it'll be pitch black. It'll be pitch black. Either somebody might be in here with them.
Right.
Or the video feed will go. They'll be led to the boxes.
Right.
The basket will probably be on the right somewhere or wherever. You know, there'll be $5 box, $10 box, maybe $20 box, or whatever it is at the time. Still working out details, but the entire room will be dedicated to blind pulls. And the room I started doing the graffiti myself just because I got impatient with waiting for artists and, trying to figure that whole thing out. So I kind of just went at it myself to start. But eventually this entire room, ceiling, floor, walls, everything will be 100% graffiti, graphics, art, design, everything. And we'll also go over sections with glow in the dark paint as well. So when the lights go out, there will be some cool designs that'll pop out. Just to make it that
on the ceiling thing.
not even. I mean, we could put stars on the ceiling, but I want it to be just as much graphics on the ceiling as well.
Right.
So the whole room needs to be completely floor, everything. Everything needs to be graphics, graphic art. Yeah. So this is the actual logo, not the colors, but the actual layout of it.
Right.
I have, if you look on the Instagram page, I actually took a picture of the drawing I did, and that's closer to it. But this is it. It's the M and then the CL for Mad Comic Lounge. That's going to be pretty much the logo. It'll be probably gray. And then this little side right here will be different colors at different times. I'll probably also have graphics flashing in it in some instances, like on the website, you'll just see different things. I'll probably be sneaky and put little Easter eggs in there, little games, little something like if somebody accidentally clicks on it, that little section, it might take them to something where they might get a free book or something. I don't know. But we're going to try to make it all fun and tricky and playful and all of that,
Wow.
So that's pretty much what this room is going to be. It's like pretty much stepping into a whole different dimension, so to speak.
Yeah, man.
But that's it, man. It's just a meant to be a hangout place. You know what I mean? We're going to have some signings. Probably going to have some tutorials pop off, like have some artists in and maybe help people along with their own ambitions and, wanting to get into the art and comic world. We're going to be encouraging new collectors, starting from young. We're going to stuff a lot of things into this 600 square foot spot. Period.
Yeah, we're going to have to plan a trip down there, man.
Yeah. Shout out Master, just joined us, man. That's my brother.
What's up, Master?
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna make it over there. We have to link up with Stu Dog, and make that happen for sure. Definitely gonna come and hang out. It's not that far. I mean, I'm in Virginia, so it's not impossible.
Yeah.
You got the great bench booth deals, looking like a diner. I know you said coffee, tea. Are you planning on doing any like liquor license, food license? I mean, you gonna make it into a little food spot or maybe drinks?
No. We're not gonna do food. We will probably periodically do some drinks, light beverages, some alcoholic beverages. Yes. As far as food, not really. Maybe if we're having something special, we'll order something and have it here. As far as cooking on premises, nah, we're not going to do that. But I have another location, 2 storefronts down from here, that I use for event planning. So when I want to do anything larger or have a larger event, I'll usually just use that space anyway. So I'll do that for the Mad Comic Lounge as well. If we want to have any like something for the kids, like I'm actually going to be doing a mega pizza party for the kids going into May. Invite all the kids in the community over for just a random pizza party. So anything like that is going to be done in my event rental place. So yes, you will be able to come into the Mad Comic Lounge. There'll be hookah, be hookah ready for order. There'll be coffee. There'll be maybe some beverages certain days where, say I want an Irish coffee kind of thing, throw some throw some stuff in there.
Right.
You know,
I'm
we're
taking
grown.
Reno's
You know,
advice instead of whiskey tonight's coffee.
throw the whiskey in the coffee.
Yeah.
You know?
Irish coffee.
Yeah,
Dude.
man. Any questions you guys have, man? And this is also a actually I'm gonna go back in the room. I'm gonna go into the room. I'm gonna go into the room because I don't want to disrupt Shag's thing.
Right.
Hold on. Yeah, so again, this is a community. I see it more as a community spot, right? Where
Right.
everybody that's in the comic community can tap in and link up with me and just kind of say, hey, I had an idea about something. What do you want to try this? Let's collab and try that or do this. It's an open, blank space, creative space. You know what I mean? I kind of sort of made everything before I put the bench seats in. Everything was supposed to be more modular so I could move things around easily for certain events and everything. But these bench seats are not that heavy. I can kind of semi-empty the place out, and we can have some crazy stuff going on in here. But it's just an open space.
Yeah, I saw you. Was that? Where did you have the open mic? That was in your spot, 2 spots down.
Yeah, that was my spot. It's called Spotlight Venue. It's two storefronts down from the Mad Comic Lounge. Actually, I have two more storefronts that I have a partner with. We have the Spotlight Venue, and we are probably going to open up some type of play center for kids with the third storefront. But yeah, that's what's going on over there.
That's dope. So tell me a little bit about the memberships. Like, that's you were gonna have maybe like a paid membership thing with benefits. How's that gonna work?
Yes. So, just discussing the memberships with a few people, we have to make the memberships beneficial. It has to be of value to the members, right? So it's a fine line between the membership being valuable and also the comic lounge earning enough to keep the lights on, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't open up a business just to have fun by itself. It needs to sustain itself. So it's just trying to find that fine line between keeping the lights on and giving people great value for their memberships. It's going to be broken down into like 3 tiers. A $25 tier, a $15 tier, and a $10 tier.
That's a monthly.
It's a monthly membership fee, and as of right now, the monthly membership fee will get you exclusive covers. It'll get you some signature covers. It may get you some mystery boxes. We're still kind of sketching out, writing down different perks for the membership. Definitely discounts on accessories that we might have, things that we're going to be actually producing ourselves as well. Just kind of going over what to give members for being, a part of this movement. And, it'll be according to the tier, actually. And for those people who do join and pay their membership up for 6 months or the year, there are going to be special thank you gifts for the first wave of paid members. Some exclusive gifts, some real nice, well thought out, intentional thank yous, appreciative thank yous for those people who are pretty much gonna join in and go on faith that their membership is gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be well worth.
Right.
Yeah.
Take the plunge with you, kind of
Take
thing.
the plunge with us as we're building it, and have that faith that $25 a month paid up front is gonna give them that they're gonna get those wow boxes. Like, yo, they really put this in here. You know what I mean?
And they don't have to be able to come physically to the shop to benefit from the memberships, right?
No. I'm working on actually incorporating the membership package into the website when the website is 100% up and running. They'll be able to join in directly from the website, and all of that stuff will be loaded automatically. And all the stuff that we're going to be doing month to month will just kind of be done automatically through the membership. And it's nothing special that any member would have to do. It'll be all inclusive kind of thing. Any changes, any upgrades, any offers, any discounts, it'll all be available virtually as well. Access to the YouTube page, because there will be paid YouTube events where you'll have to, there'll be like a fee to access. Members will either get free access periodically or discounts on the access to these things. Again, and each member will actually be getting a physical card as well, because we are going to be working on deals and collabs with other stores and LCSs. So where they take their cards, their membership cards in there, they may also get discounts and perks and freebies from affiliates and partners that we're establishing at the moment.
This is incredible. Yeah, Slade Wilson said he's blown away. And I've been knowing about this for a while, guys, and been talking with Bygone about it. He's part of my group Mad Men of Comics on Instagram. So we've talked a lot, and I've been blown away, but I'm even more blown away now seeing it. It's amazing. And guys, this is not a comic shop. This is not an LCS at all. This is like a club. This is a place. It's more of a place to hang out, have comics, collectibles.
It's a lounge with LCS privileges. Like, we will be able to operate as an LCS. Like, we will. I am going to get the accounts with the distributors and everything like that. So I can also offer customers the newest books that are out, the deals, the figures and everything like that. It will have LCS privileges, but it is definitely a lounge.
It's more.
You know what I mean? And in addition, like I said, this is comics and collectibles. So we're gonna have we got coins, we got figures, we got trading cards. I got stacks of Garbage Pail Kids cards. I got old money, paper money. I got silver notes. I have all kinds of things that are going to be in here, and we're also going to be opening like buy, sell, trade. So you might have something for trade. Like, I had somebody recently reach out and try. They wanted to trade some Spawn 1 in 250 stuff for an ASM 300. So we were kind of negotiating that. You'll be able to buy, sell, trade. It'll be a trading post as well. You can come in here and kind of bring your stuff in, and we work out some deals and all of that. It's just going to be that kind of place.
That's amazing.
You know what I mean? It's going to be that kind of place.
Slade Wilson says, do you have edibles? Will you be offering any sort of edibles, and do you need a certain license for that? Like, how's that work?
Well, in PA, with the laws that have been passed and everything, you don't need any license for edibles. Will we be offering edibles? I'm going to actually consider all kinds of things, being as how we do. Like, it's the same thing with like the alcohol and other stuff. I have to be real careful with how I operate the place, being as how I also want kids to be able to come in.
Right.
And I wouldn't want to have certain things available in here directly or being used at certain time. I have to really figure out
like that stuff happens either at night or on weekends.
Yeah, I would really have to be real cautious of that, because I'm a firm believer in being careful what kids witness and see and all of that, because their minds can't process certain stuff, and kids are real inquisitive. So I have to kind of work that around. But as far as edibles and things, like I said, that stuff out here is we had some edibles at the open mic event that we had. Somebody else made it available, so they brought it with them and it was there. But so your answer at the moment, no. But this is still a work in progress for everybody watching and listening. This is a ever growing, ever changing project. I like to still consider it a project because, before Shags leaves, he might have an idea about something, and I might have to rip out this whole wall over here. And you know what I mean? Like, and I'll do it too.
I know.
I got a question for you.
Yep.
So with the potential to have discounts at LCSs, are you looking just in your area? Are you thinking about spreading out? Because I know a couple of LCSs around here. My buddy owns one a little bit north from me. I know they would love to get involved in something like that and kind of growing it more outwards from your area.
Well, I will tell you this, in some things I'm trying to keep a bit more under wraps because some stuff will only be available for members to know. Because it also ties into some of the things we're going to be doing in here, and when we are dealing with other LCSs and other shops and everything. So I'm kind of a little bit. I'm trying to be a little bit cryptic because, again, I don't want to give away too much. But yes, we will be working with LCSs and stores and shops all over. That'll be the fun of it. Step outside, outside.
Yeah.
That'll be the fun of it. We'll be working with everybody.
Nice.
So yes, I will be looking to get some. How you feeling?
Oh wow.
We'll be looking.
Great looking storefront.
Yeah. So, again, we're fresh with this thing. You know, I don't even have the sign up. I had the old sign taken down. So I'm gonna have a logo built out of wood. It's gonna be about 3 feet high, bolted to the top, and it's gonna light up and all of that kind of stuff. So the logo will be up there. I might tint the door. I don't know yet. I like the natural light coming in. But yeah, that's the comic lounge there. And then down there, I don't know if you can see down there. There's the other 2 storefronts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, over there. So, yes, PA guys, we're in the Poconos.
Yeah, look at that.
All right. Yeah, truck. Yeah, dirty truck gang. But yes, Master, to answer your question directly again, yes, I will be working with any and every comic shop that's not full of themselves and they're willing to have a good time.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. And Slade asked a question, which I know the answer to. He said, "Will you have guest artists?" And you said you're gonna have people come in, do signings and all kinds of artists.
Absolutely. We're gonna have people coming in signing. We're gonna have people. Like I said, I'm really trying to foster in a new wave of comic collectors. You know what I mean? Kids that are in elementary now, junior high now, bring them in, if somebody's in here signing or whatever, kind of make a big deal about it. And the person can kind of explain maybe their process, their life journey into being a illustrator or a cover artist or a story writer. So we'll have those types of things happening as well. People who do coloring, that kind of stuff, just everybody, signing, giving instruction, coming out to just take pics. We're going to be working with artists to do variant covers as well anyway. So, all this stuff is definitely in the works for us. So yes, again, I'm giving you guys the long answers first. Short answer is yes, we will have signings and all of that good stuff. Going to be working on our own vinyl figures as well. Most likely going to come out with a line of vinyl figures. Going to come out with probably a line of apparel, comic community inspired shirts and hoodies and bandanas and all of that kind of stuff. We're going to run the gamut, man. We're going to be having fun doing something. There's so many creative people that I've run into that I won't be able to help but to start producing all kinds of stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I got to ask Shaq the question. He's over here having a good time. What happened with we shut down?
Yeah, your business kicked us out.
It kicked us out?
Oh, Stu, you got any questions for him about the lounge?
Yeah, any questions, please?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great idea. We hear about cigar lounges, hookah lounges, never a comic lounge, never a comic lounge.
An actual lounge. I mean, you got a lot of comic shops that have a couch in it, right? But the idea of being able to kick your feet up and just be there without somebody saying, "Hey, is there anything I can help you with?" Like pretty much like, "All right, it's time for you to get out."
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Hey, listen, fall asleep, take a nap. I don't know. Put on a movie. You didn't see Batman yet? Go load it up. Load it
That's
up.
yes.
And will
See,
you
that's
guys
big,
also
man.
now? Will you guys have a will you guys be able to do online orders? We have like an online.
Yes, I will. Once the website is completely up and running, yeah, you'll be able to jump on and order whatever we have available. You'll even be able to order blind polls if you want. Like, because like I said, the blind poll room will have its own live feed, and it'll be on periodically during the day for people to just maybe randomly tap into, and you could actually
Cool.
click in and say, hey, I'm ordering, 5 blind polls, and somebody in here will walk in there for you and do your blind polls for you virtually live. Throw them in the basket.
That's
If you want us to show them to you, cool. If you don't, you say, hey, no, pull them, pack them, and send them. You know what I mean? We'll pack them right in front of you, ship it out.
That's fucking.
Yeah, and we're also, huh?
Will you guys
I'm
be ready by will you guys be ready by Free Comic Book Day? Up and running.
That's the 7th, right? With everything I have going on, I could say yes, but it would be we would still be kind of moving a bit light, right? It would be kind of like, yeah, we're open, yeah, the website's live, some stuff is on it, but like 100% up and running. With everything I have going on, I won't be 100%. But yeah, by Free Comic Book Day, I actually got some of the Free Comic Book Day books already.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got
I didn't know
a
that.
nice.
I mean,
A nice stack. Well, I got I built a nice rapport with the locals. You know what I mean? So I walked in earlier, and he was like, "Here you go." I was like, "What the hell is this?" He was like, "Yeah, it's the Free Comic Books Day stuff from the 7th that's coming." I was like, "Oh, okay." So, but yeah,
Corey asked, because of COVID and whatnot, is there going to be a limit to the people who can come in, or is it going to be what, masks only? Or
well, we don't in PA they lifted all of that.
Okay.
PA has been pretty much good. Well, my part of PA anyway has been pretty much good to go for quite some time actually.
Nice.
So as far as limitations, I would respect everyone's wishes as much as I can without impeding on anyone else's freedom to just be, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you're uncomfortable, we'll try to work things out, but we're pretty much, this state is pretty much open to go, no masks, and you know what I mean? So it's like if somebody's a little nervous about something, we can figure something out.
You can put a sign on the door that says all masked vigilantes are welcome.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah,
All masked
and
vigilantes are welcome.
Thank you. Then that just defeats the, so if you want to come in with a mask, you do, and if you don't, you don't.
There you
That's
go.
it. Yeah.
But yes, if there are any random mandates that pop up, this is a business, so we will have to abide by those rules if we want to stay open and not get fined.
Yeah. Wow, I can't believe.
Or you could just say 5% off everybody who comes in with a mask. No, you could get fun with it. You know what I mean? You can have fun with it.
Well, I mean, you should definitely leave it up to people's own individual, what they're comfortable with, what they want to do, what kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like to leave it up. Like I said, if there was a mandate, then obviously I got to go according to that. But I would pretty much work with people because, again, this is supposed to be a comfortable, cool ass, chill environment. And if somebody prefers to wear a mask, I would say, okay, listen, what we'll do is, since there's only a few people in here, you can hit that section and we'll make sure everybody kind of stays whatever the safe distance is for you to feel comfortable and hang out. And whenever you do feel uncomfortable, if you're done, then hey, we'll make sure you can leave out without a problem. We'll help you with your whatever it is going on, you know what I mean? And that'll be that, just trying to always make sure everybody's considered, right?
Right.
That's pretty much what we're going to be doing anyway. I mean, that's the nature of it all. It's a customer service. Everything is a customer service kind of deal anyway, right? Want to be able to take care of people. So
Stu Dog, I think you robbed a few people in your time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Without a
I don't know.
mask.
without a
Without a
mask.
mask. Without a mask. How we get down.
I always wore a mask.
You always wore a mask?
Always wore a mask.
I always robbed him at night. I always robbed him at night. It's hard to tell.
At night.
Yeah, you always robbed him at night.
So,
So,
Ooh, I
okay.
must say.
Reno,
Sada,
you
you
So
got
you
a
guys,
question? Oh
familiar?
wow, look at that.
Ooh.
I've seen those before.
Yeah, I know you have.
Yeah.
I did have a question about like the entertainment areas. So like when you're over there, are you gonna be able to pick a comic book off like your shelf and like read it there while you're chilling, or is that just there on display unless you want to buy it?
No, everything in here will be pretty much for purchase.
Oh,
Yeah, everything in here will be pretty much for purchase. And I will, like Reno suggested, I will have a section of books where if you just want to come hang out and then maybe read something, there'll be some, books in here that you can just pull
Reader
and read and hang out.
cool.
Yeah, like reader copy stuff and all of that. And actually, I think Fat T, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Fat T. He's a madman of comics as well, but he
Yes,
had
my
the
brother.
idea of also having like reader copies and everything for people to just kind of thumb through. But yes,
Yeah.
everything in here will be for sale. Unless there's like some type of event and I want to showcase books and have certain things available. Like if I don't wind up giving away or selling my ASM 300, I would have that in here for display. Some of the Tyler Kirkham stuff I got, some of the Crane stuff, I would have certain things just for show. But 99% of the time when you come in here, everything would be available for purchase.
Dope. And
Yes.
and we see the TV, so they can just come in and like pop in a DVD, watch whatever they
Yeah.
want. You said
Yep.
you'll have a
I'll have
console, maybe
DVD. I
PlayStation.
have tons of DVDs. I got these two. I got these two books full of DVDs. Right,
Nice.
old
Nice.
stuff, new
Right.
stuff. You can come in so long as nobody else is like watching anything. Be courteous. Hey, is anybody watching this? No, pop in a DVD or. The internet got installed in here yesterday, so jump on Netflix. The Netflix account will be open. The Prime account will be open. The HBO Max account will be open. Come in, catch a flick, chill out. You know what I mean?
What
Incredible.
will your store hours be? Like what's the hours?
At the moment, the hours are going to be like, let's say 12 to 6 or 7 p.m.
Okay.
Until I figure out maybe having one or two more people in here. Got my main man Keith here. We're going to be talking about some things, so I might have him in here helping out with some stuff and rocking out. But once I have maybe a couple more hands in here, I can be open earlier and close later. But I am kind of outside the box, or there is no box kind of person. So there might be times when I'll leave the place open 24/7.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you might not want to be home, or you might not know what to do. And you might want to take a drive and come down here at 2 a.m. and pop on a movie or pop on something and just hang out and chill out. Some stuff that I've been considering as far as the members and their access to the place.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna install a hold on, I'm sorry. I'm going back into the blindfold room because I don't want to disrupt Shags. He's doing his thing. I'm probably going to install key card access that I can also access remotely, let people in and out if I need, or if you have the permission set in your membership, in your card, you have your card with you and you want to come down, you wave your card to the door, it unlocks the door, you go in and it logs you down. There'll be rules to that. I've already kind of thought some of this out. There'll be some rules, if you're going in, you kind of got to go in by yourself, or if there's a guest, you got to log them in so we know who's in here kind of thing.
Yeah, before you go dropping money on that, let me know.
Okay.
That's what I do at my other job. Besides being EMT, I do.
Actually, you cut out for a minute. What'd you say you do?
He's frozen right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's straight for yeah. Oh.
All right, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah, what were you saying?
My internet acting up. My bad. So I do access control, security cameras, all that fun jazz.
Oh, nice.
So
Yeah,
before you
I've
go
definitely.
spending more money than you need to, let me know. I can get you hooked up.
I appreciate that. Yeah, that's something I definitely want to explore, man. I mean, the idea, it was something I was gonna do when I was gonna open up a automotive performance lounge. It was gonna be a semi lounge, but it was gonna, mechanic stuff and high performance, and I wanted people to be able to just kind of go in there, work on their cars whenever they wanted, and yeah, that 24/7 access is always a cool idea. It's always been a cool idea for me. So I'll definitely chat with you about that. We'll run some tests with that.
Yeah, definitely go over some stuff with that.
Okay, but yeah, man. So as of right now, we're just going to be, selling some books, having a good time, giving away some things on the page. I got to let the phone charge, and we're going to jump back on and just kind of push for some memberships. And just kind of let people know more about the place, you know what I mean, and what we're doing, and kind of just, have fun, put having fun back into the thing, into the community.
Yeah. No, I've always wanted to be able to go into the LCS and just hang out and just really lounge and not feel like you said, like, can I help you with something? Are you gonna buy something?
Yes.
Like, kick it.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people have been waiting for something like this, man.
Yeah. I think it's a really good idea, and it's definitely worth something. It was worth it for me to at least test the idea out, give it some time to breathe, get people's feedback, let them actually step into it. I mean, everybody has a good idea, but how, a lot of ideas, you need to actually make
Pull
it
that trigger.
physical so we can, you got to pull the trigger on these things because, you got to give it life and let people give you that real feedback. I mean, everything sounds good when you're talking about it or imagining it, but stepping foot into something like this, then, it's like, okay, this is real right here. We can, what's going on here? A lot of stuff planned. I really hope. Huh?
You can have a wine and comics night.
That's what I'm seeing. Now we're talking. You see what I'm saying?
Or you can have a weed and comics night. You have a weed and comics night. Yeah, you come in, smoke a little weed, buy some comics, drink some wine, buy some wine and comics, weed and comics, edibles and comics.
Edibles and all kinds of things in comics.
Cake and comics. You can just have a cupcake and comics night. Come in and buy cupcakes and comics.
And I'm up for all the ideas because that's what this is. This is, you know what I mean? All kinds of things are gonna be going on in here, man. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of cool ass stuff.
It's the mad
that's
part.
Why, that's why it's the Mad Comic Lounge. Just like, what are y'all really doing right now? What the hell just happened? Yeah. And when the just so you guys know, precursor to this, just so you guys get a heads up, we're gonna be putting cameras in here. So that just like with the blind pull room, the entire shop will be live sometimes, and you'll be able to switch between different cameras. I mean, it's not a huge place, but you'll get different viewpoints in here. And you might actually catch us filming some of the actual sketch comedy shows or whatever, but you'll be able to tap in. Members will be able to tap in. Sometimes we'll just make it live free where you don't have to be a member. And you could just tap in and see what's going on in the shop randomly.
Dude, that ceiling, that lighting is dope. Did you put that in?
Yeah. We took out the old tube lighting. There was about five 3-foot tube lights in here. Took them all out and put in 21 recessed LED lights and 2 in the blind pull room, and they're all controllable. I can change the color. I can group them together, make them all one color. I can do them individually, set them to the same sequence, almost like those LED strip lights that everybody has. The whole establishment can run that way. So yeah, we could definitely change the color. If I wasn't I don't know if I can control it while I'm on the phone. Access that app without shutting the YouTube down. But yeah, I guess you guys could at some point, if you follow us on Instagram, follow the Mad Comic Lounge, I'll be posting videos periodically anyway of some of the stuff that's going on in here as we're building, and you'll see, you know, how the lights can change and the different things we'll be doing in here. It literally turns into like a light box in here. It's really cool. Really cool feature.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm just envisioning just randomly, you know, let's say we got about 10 people in here chilling out, and then all of a sudden all the lights go red, and that'll be a signal for you to jump up and search for like a prize or some kind of hidden gem inside the shop somewhere, you know what I mean? And oh my God, just randomly pulled out a first appearance of whatever kind of book kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, bro. That is, yeah, that's a sick idea, man.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
Listen, everybody, go follow this on Instagram. You see it up there on the screen at the Mad Comic Lounge on Instagram. Definitely follow that so you can keep up to date with what's going on with the lounge. And Herbert is one of our homeboys that pops in a lot. He says, "Where's this place at?" It is in the Poconos in Pennsylvania. What was the exact address again? 106.
Exact address is 106 Columbia Drive, East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, 18301. I will update the Instagram page and put the address in there for when and if people want to find us. We're not scared. Doors are open.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is Stroudsburg with an E or a U at the Berg?
You.
All right, and then the zip was what?
18302. I'm looking for a book to give away real quick. How many followers?
Just blind pull it. Just blind pull it. Skip it. Blind pull.
Blind pull, not from this box. I can't blind pull from this box. Okay.
So that way people can get in.
Okay, yeah. That's why I haven't been able to share your stories, sir. This guy. Yeah, we can't blind pull out of that box. So I can find a blind pull box real quick. Hold on. You guys want me to blind pull from the hitter box? All right. So let me see. I actually want to give somebody a nice box. Oh, wait a minute. What was this? It's a first. Is that a first? I think this is the first appearance. This is first Dazzler.
Creative piece in the house.
Nice.
A little book. Little book. First appearance of Dazzler. You know, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Oh, Soul Twice is with us?
Soul Twice did jump in.
He jumped in
somewhere. He was in the group chat at one point. But
look at that.
Yeah, from there,
Power Rangers.
That's one of the Madmen of comics. He drew that. That's a blank cover that he put that graphic on.
Oh, that's Mal right there?
That's Mal. Mal did that cover and sent it to me to give away along with his 3D printed design comic book stands.
Yeah, he's the one. He made my comic book stand, and you guys have seen it a bunch of times. But yeah, he makes some.
He makes all of these. He makes all these. These will also be available on our site and on our lives. He's also starting to make them where they have the LED strips. We'll be around to light them up.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. I need one of those. I need one of those now.
Yes, sir. Definitely hit me up. Hit me up on my Instagram page. And we'll take care of you. Yeah, can you give somebody this first Dazzler?
All right, here we go. Who's the first one to say Dazzle?
There it is. First one to say Dazzle gets a free.
All right, Herbert, take it easy.
First appearance of Dazzler. Not a. It's not an ASM 300, but it's a book.
It's the first dab. It's a key. Major key.
There it is.
It is.
It's free.
Come on, man. Yo, check this out. Keith brought some of these over. You mind if I show these, Keith? We got Cold Dead Hands books. Got some SIGs from there. We got some medals around here somewhere. There we go. He brought some really nice books, and I got to give him a public shout out for some of the stuff he brought when I first met him. He brought he brought the heat as a gift to the shop, and I gotta go over that stuff and show you guys. Awesome books, awesome a poster I never knew existed, metal poster, never heard of it before. Dope stuff, really cool stuff. So I definitely have to shout him out eventually. And then did Shag show you a little token of my appreciation for him making the journey from VA? Because you know he has his catchphrases, right?
Yeah.
I caught one of his catchphrases and I made a shirt for him.
What's it say?
And I mean, what are we doing?
I mean, what are we doing here?
What are we doing here? What are we talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, black and gold, baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Dope stuff. Really cool stuff, guys.
Man.
So man, that's pretty much it, man. I mean, you can follow me on Instagram, follow the Mad Comic Lounge page, shoot me some questions, talk to me. I'm a regular dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can hit me up whatever time, DM, call, phone, whatever, email, smoke signals, carrier pigeons, whatever way you want to get in touch with me.
Whatever works.
Yeah,
man.
we're out here trying to have fun.
Man, thank you so much for coming on and showing us. This was a great time, man, and I'm glad to get to see this shop. I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I wanted to be up there, man. I wanted to get up there, but I couldn't.
I know you did, man. I know you did.
We'll
I know
get
you
up
did.
there. We're gonna make a trip up there.
You will.
Me and Master.
I know you will. I'll send somebody. I'll send somebody for you eventually, man. If you take too long.
Hey, I'm ready.
Yeah. All right, man. We're gonna get ready.
I'm gonna scoop Reno up one day and kidnap him. We're gonna come down.
Yeah, you need to, man.
Well, there you go.
Let's do it.
All right, man. I'm gonna get back to jumping on here and rocking out with Shags and Keith.
Okay.
Again, feel free to tap in after the show is after your show is over. We'll pretty much be going in and out for the rest of the evening, just kind of having fun.
Yeah, man. We'll all right. We're gonna talk about some Moon Knight episode 4 right now, and then me and Master are gonna do a live on Instagram and sell some books.
Oh, perfect. That means I should give away some Moon Knights. Yeah, I'm gonna give away some Moon Knights now that you said that. Thanks for motivating me, man. I got some Moon Knights in here somewhere. There we go. We got some Moon Knights in here.
Sweet.
Yeah. Let's see. Give away some Moon Knights. Ooh, that's a nice one.
Oh, yeah. That's hot. Oh, that's hot right there.
Yeah, we'll give away some Moon Knights too, guys. So appreciate you guys. I'm gonna log off. Thank you, Reno, putting me on. Hope to see you guys follow. Consider our memberships. Consider growing with us, and I'll catch you guys later.
All right, brother.
All right,
Peace.
All right.
What's going on?
Yeah, man. That is such a cool idea, man. I wish it was closer.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Oh, man.
That would be it's something, man, that I wish had a chain. Like those should be everywhere.
I know.
And
right?
and it's the time. Like now, with the comic industry blowing up the way it is. I mean, this is something that could potentially blow up, like for real. And yeah, that's a great idea. I think more, like I said, man, I've always wished that I could just go in the comic shop and just hang out, But so I created one for myself. This is my own Mad Comic Lounge. But yeah, Master's got one too. You're at Matt. Oh, he just disappeared. But yeah, Stu, we all got man cave. But sure he'll be back in a sec. But yeah, man, did you guys catch Moon Knight 4?
Yes.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Wow, spectacular. That was really great. Yeah, man, the 4th episode of the series. It's called The Tomb, and it kind of reminded me of Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider. Yeah. You know why it's called The Tomb? Because that's exactly where they were. More than half the episode in the tomb.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it made sense.
Thank God.
And it brings about a conclusion.
Yeah, because like you said last week, all right, it's only 6 episodes, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we got 2 left, and the way they're pacing it is,
I don't
guess
know.
it's,
Where
I
are we
guess
going?
right. I guess the end of the season we gotta wait till season 2 to catch the
If
rest.
there is going to be a season 2. Wait, is there going to be a season 2?
No, no,
I hope so. At the rate this going, I mean,
You know,
it
like
would make
that's
sense.
it's one
This
of the
should have been a
biggest
10
things.
episode show. The way it's pacing, it should have been 10 episodes.
Yeah.
They should have crammed what they've done into the first 2 episodes so far. But this episode definitely well, they sent out episodes 1 through 4 to YouTubers and reviewers to watch,
Right.
and a lot of them were just confused. Why 4 out of 6? Why not 6? Or why not 2? Like, why 4? And this is why, because this
Yeah.
episode leaves us on a big cliffhanger for the series. I mean, it's a great point to say, okay, you know what the show is going to be about, but without giving away the whole thing, which is episodes 5 and 6, obviously, is the whole build up. We're building up to these last 2 episodes. They're going to cram a lot into them, I'm sure. I think 5, typically on these shows, any show, like any scripted show since The Sopranos, it's always the penultimate episode. The first to the last episode of every season is the one where all the great shit happens. And then the last episode is always sort of like the wrap up. But this episode brings about a conclusion that we've been waiting for in Mark Spector and Stephen Grant finding the tomb of Ahmet and confronting Arthur Harrow while inside. And there's a fun amount of adventure and treasure hunting in this episode. It brings about comparisons to, like I said, Indiana Jones, Tomb Raider. And then Layla has a starring role, and she seeks to find, her way through the tomb. And this part of the episode reminded me of what I expected the show to be, like a treasure hunt, not unlike National Treasure, like that kind of treasure hunt. Like, but of course, things don't go as desired when Harrow and Mark and / Steven meet in the tomb, and it ends with our hero getting shot. They kill him. They send him into the blackness, or maybe it's whiteness. But when our hero wakes up from being dead, he's suddenly in an all-white padded asylum. And I should have said spoiler alert, guys, but you already know when we do our shows, this is like full spoiler. We talk about it. We talk about the episode. Hopefully you've seen it. If not, it's still going to be great. But yeah, he wakes up in the asylum, and then Mark and Steven meet face to face for the first time outside of a reflection. Like, they physically hug. And it's like, what is going on here? And Layla's there, but she's a patient. She's all crazy. She's just like, and Harrow is behind the desk at one of the, as one of the estate's managers. And there's a television room that's playing like an Indiana Jones knockoff movie based around a character named Stephen Grant.
It's called Tomb Breaker.
Yeah. But all these things that's in the asylum, you could see could be influencing a mentally ill person to fantasize this whole story that we've seen so far. You've got, Harrow is the doctor. You've got the Indiana Jones movie thing going on. You've got Layla's there. Stephen Grant's the character in the movie. You see all these little Easter eggs and things. And but then the final surprise is when Stephen and Mark they're in the hallway and the door opens up and there's a giant hippopotamus, which is actually the god Taweret, ancient Egyptian god. And they really went with the Legion vibes in this episode. Says Leto's Way. Shout out Leto. What's good, brother? Yeah, it was very Legion-esque. It was a lot like the show Legion. If you guys have seen that, I'm not sure, but with the asylum, the hospital kind of thing. You guys saw Legion?
I've never seen that show.
No, I tried. I couldn't do it, man. I tried. I'm not even gonna lie. And it's not in the bad, because I know a lot of people like Legion. I couldn't get with it. It was
It never piqued my interest, so
it was too over the edge for me, man.
Well, I'm an X-Men fan. Like, so when I heard they were making a show about one of the coolest characters in the X-Men storyline, I jumped on it and I was like, yo, this is gonna be the shit. X-Men movie, X-Men show. And of course, there's no X-Men in it. It was just like, I was like, season 1 was very interesting and weird. It was interesting enough and weird enough to keep my interest throughout the season. but after that, season 2, like, it just got away from me. I think it got away from itself. It didn't know what the hell it was anymore, like what was going on. And yeah, I fell off. But yeah, very similar. Um and but it's a really crazy final scene that reshapes everything we know about the series. That whole thing that went on. It's like, what's going on now? Is this what was real, what was fake? And in fact, before the series premiere, Moon Knight showrunner Mohammed Diab said that he said this is one of the shows that you are going to enjoy even the second time around. And that's really become clear in this episode why you would get something out of watching this show twice. And obviously because there's all kinds of stuff that you go back and you're like, oh wow, like that's what that was. So, and then the major cliffhanger to episode 4 is a game changer for the series. It begs us to ask whether or not the first 4 episodes were a dream or hallucinations, or maybe Mark and Steven are now trapped in some weird alternate reality, or a multiverse dimension. What do you guys think? You think this is a multiverse? Because it's got to tie in somehow with the MCU. We haven't figured out how yet.
But I really hope they don't pull the "it was all a dream" trope. That's just gonna make me upset. Like, why are we even here? Why are we doing this? But I mean, I don't know. Maybe it might be me as a viewer, because those last 15 minutes I was like so confused, and maybe that's what they were going for, and I just don't understand the intricacies of that entire scene yet. I was just like so confused because it literally just like came out of nowhere. Like, I can understand if maybe we built up to this point and then it's just like boom, but I don't know. It was just, I was like super uber confused, but that could be just me as a viewer.
No, I understand. I feel you on that. Chris, what's good, man? We lost you for a minute there, bro.
Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi has been acting up. Somebody hit a pole like 2 blocks over, and it screws everything up for a while they're working on stuff.
Oh, jeez. Lito's way. Yeah, I still never finished season 2, but it plays with reality and makes us question what we know. Yeah, talking about Legion. Yeah.
That was a good show.
Yeah, we're talking about.
Told you a lot of people liked it.
Some people liked it. I mean, I dug it.
Yeah, a lot of people liked it. I just. Yeah, I could.
The thing with that show is it sucks my wife in because she's a psychology major, so like she loves all that like psychological stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I started watching it because obviously X-Men, but yeah, it was really well acted. The performances were great, and the special effects were great. I mean, it was a well-made show and had some really cool storylines, but for a lot of people, I think it was just hard to follow. I think a lot of people were like confused, and there's like, what is this, and is it real, and what's what? So a lot of people really didn't follow, and I fell off after, I think, season 2. Somewhere in season 2, I fell off and just stopped watching it. But we're talking about Moon Knight episode 4, and that came out today. Did you watch it yet?
I started to, and then work got in the way.
Right.
But I'm gonna try to finish it tonight, but
yeah, it's pretty good. Well, spoiler alert. But
I assume there's gonna be some spoilers in here tonight.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're teasing, like, are they teasing the third personality?
Yes.
Well, like,
I thought they did that in episode 3.
Yeah, they started in 3 and then continued here at the end. You'll see that. And I'm like, okay. All right.
So Sada, are you talking about when they that other sarcophagus?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
I think that's Lockley. That's Jake Lockley.
I wonder what they're gonna do with him, if that's really him in these last like 2 episodes. It just feels weird to introduce.
It's been somebody, and it's not Khonshu.
Yeah, so
it might be Doctor Strange. We don't know.
Hey guys, watch this.
That'd be a damn good way.
They're not telling us. They're not telling us.
In the comics, there are 3 personalities, not 2.
Yeah.
So it's like obvious what it is. But yeah, they're not making it. They're not letting us know yet. Lito's Way says, so Marvel doing this with Moon Knight is interesting because they are now doing the same thing. Oh, with Legion. Yeah.
Legion, yeah.
Yeah. But maybe Mark and Steven are now trapped in some weird alternate reality. Um, we don't know because he gets shot, and does he die? Is this like some afterlife? They're in the afterlife, you know, religion. They're in their Egypt, ancient Egyptian religion, and all that is very much about the afterlife and all of that. So it could be something in that realm, or could be something to do with the multiverse, Marvel stuff. But there's already a comic book answer for this. But I won't spoil that here. But that could give some clarity for those who seek it. But it truly puts us in an unknown place. We don't know anything about where we are right now. We have no clue about what's going to happen next. And for a long time, the Marvel Cinematic Universe's projects have felt very familiar and similar, but it's the unfamiliar and mysterious ones like WandaVision, Loki, and Moon Knight that are resonating more, I think, with people across the fan base. Some modern Marvel fans, they like the mystery boxes and major universe altering twists. And that's one reason why Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness has such hype around it. It deals with the unknown and the unfamiliarity, the uncertainty of our world. That's why the Spider-Man movie was so huge. And those shows contrast with the more logical, familiar tales of like Hawkeye, Falcon and Winter Soldier, which are the more classic superhero action series, and then you got your Daredevil and Punisher, like street level stuff. But and then you've got your cosmic stuff, but these are more in the supernatural realm. It's not cosmic sci-fi, right? It's not superhero necessary, but it's more supernatural stuff. And don't get me wrong, Moon Knight hasn't been the easiest show to watch, but I've watched the third episode 3 times. And it's different and more like you learn stuff every time. But the 4th episode of the series is one of I think Marvel's best episodes to date. I mean, across all the shows. And it shows us how good these shows can be when everything is hitting on the right cylinders. When all the stuff is lined up. You've got the good writing, the good acting, the good effects. Everything is just right. And and there's plenty of more, action and crazy stuff to come in the next 2 episodes. And I hear that the final 2 episodes of Moon Knight will be a little darker compared to the earlier part of the show. So expect to see a darker, crazier tone from here on out.
Yeah, one thing I think they're doing right with Moon Knight more than they did with some of the other shows is they're focused more on a good character, good storyline, something to kind of draw you in.
Yeah.
As opposed to just like pushing in too much like crap. They're really doing a good job with focusing on making everybody get drawn into the character.
Yeah.
Right.
I think they did a good job with that, starting with maybe Hawkeye. I really liked Hawkeye, and I felt like they did a good job drawing you in for the characters, and they're expanding upon that with Moon Knight. I mean, double. So, and I think they're doing it great so far.
Yeah, I like the Hawkeye show. I like Kate Bishop as a character from the comics. I never really cared too much, but they did such a good job with the show. I'm actually a little bit more interested in the character now.
Right.
Yeah. Moon Knight, the one of the Moon Knight showrunners, Mohammed Diab, in an interview, he was asked about a specific plot point, which he deflected, but he hinted that there might be aspects of the show that will make more sense the second time around. So it's a deep show, like it's meant to be watched twice. And I don't know about you guys, but the rewatchability of any of Marvel shows is very, it's not really there. And same thing with some of even the Star Wars shows, but it's like they're great, loving them, but you just can't watch them twice. I don't know, but I think this is definitely going to be one of those shows that you need to watch twice. But he said, I want you to enjoy the journey the way it is. If I give up anything, I will be doing you a disservice because I want you to enjoy the journey as much as it has. He says, but I want to tell you that this is one of those shows And Oscar Isaac said a couple of times that you're going to enjoy even the second time around. Because obviously Moon Knight's about story of Stephen Grant, who learns he has dissociative identity disorder, second personality by the name of Mark Spector. And as Disney Plus explained in a press release, the two personalities team up to fight the villain Arthur Harrow. But what they obviously left out is that third personality. And so I think that's going to be something that we're not maybe going to like. A lot of people even missed that there was a third personality. When I talked about it, some people, they're like, what are you talking about? Like they missed the little, like there was like scenes where Mark or Steven didn't know what happened, and they didn't catch that they wouldn't know what happened because someone else was in control of the body at the time. So it wasn't even really, they didn't make it real obvious. So it's like very subtle. And that's the kind of thing I think that makes great anything is nuance. Makes great shows, great movies, all of that. Yeah, in the months leading up to Moon Knight, the hype was real.
Oh yeah,
Marvel fans across social media was going nuts. The it's supposed to be like a darker Marvel character and a darker show. But though it works at points, Moon Knight becomes something different than what you'd expect it to be. And in the trailers, it gave fans the expectation that it was going to be about Moon Knight running around, beating up bad guys, right? Solving, crimes and all of that, and being the street level kind of hero that we know from the comics. But this show isn't necessarily about Moon Knight, the hero, but more about the personalities behind the costume, the guy that has, in the mental illness or whatever it turns out to be, whatever they end up making it. But that, I don't know, like that's what makes it so good, I think, because it's not just, and not to knock Hawkeye or Falcon and Winter Soldier, because those are two of the greater shows too. But it's not that kind of show. It's more of it's got that supernatural, kind of vibe.
More psychological than just
I was going to say it's like a supernatural, psychological, theatrical show. Because like until it's all over, I can't even give you a definite. I can't even give you an opinion on until it's all over. Am I enjoying the ride? Yes. No. Yes, I'm enjoying the ride, but I couldn't even give you a synopsis until I see the whole thing. Then I can say, well, you know what? It was worth the ride. Worth the ride, or I would enjoy it more. But for right now, I'm along for the ride. I'm having a good time, and I'm gonna ride the wave. 2 more episodes till it's over.
I think Lito's way is right on that one. It didn't. The introduction to his character didn't depend on the larger MCU, which that was great.
Yeah. Which I think that's why the big reason why it works so well. Like you don't have to build onto something else using Moon Knight or tease something else. It could just be its own thing, and it's like, hey.
kind of like what they did with Captain Marvel, where they just sandwiched her between 2 of the largest movies in history.
Yeah.
See, this time around, it was done.
I think that's why, right? And I think that's why Captain Marvel didn't get the reception they wanted it to get. Same thing with Eternals. Eternals would have been better off you threw it on Disney, a couple episodes, or just run the movie straight to Disney. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed watching it in my living room, but going to the movies and see it, I was like, all right, I could have just waited for this to come on video, because that's what kind of movie it was to me. Not saying it was bad, but it's just when you watch stuff at home in the comfort of your living room, you're like, all right, that wasn't bad, that was okay. But when you go to the movies, you want to be thoroughly entertained.
Yeah, right. To this day, I don't know why Captain Marvel didn't like kick off Phase 4. I just don't understand. Like, it would have just been fine to just have her kick it off. Like, it's so strange.
What they really should have done was instead of bringing Captain Marvel, they should have brought in Nova, where they could have touched upon how Thanos got that Power Stone first. And
that's true, because a lot of people that's true, Masher, because a lot of people ask that question. They be like, yo, how did he even get the stone? Because we start off Endgame, He literally just got. That's all he has is the Power Stone. He's like, yo,
Right.
I got a Power Stone. What's up? And everybody
Right.
keeps asking that question.
Yeah, and well, we're getting a Nova show, thank God. So that's gonna be dope. All right, is it a show or a movie?
Show.
I think it's a show.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
that's
sure
a
it's a
show.
show. Yeah.
I hope it's a show. I like shows better, man. I just do because it's like a 10-hour movie or a 6-hour movie or whatever it is. Movies, you know, they can only do so much in an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours tops.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
feel they can do a lot more when they spread it out in a show.
Yeah.
yes.
Especially depending on like the character. Like I've always felt like someone like Black Widow, she should have had a show. She didn't need a movie. It's just no.
Yeah.
Right. You could have put that movie could have been made into a show.
Oh,
You just
And
Like
they
Tulsa.
should have done Taskmaster justice.
Yeah, they should have
Well,
done
You're right.
that.
Yeah, you could have broke that up into. Yeah, you could have broke Black Widow up in about 6 episodes, and that'd have been that movie right there, and that'd have been a good show. And you're right, Taskmaster is not a woman, and they should have kept it that way.
a woman with a man doing her stunts throughout
Thank
the
you.
whole thing.
Thank
Clear as
you.
day.
That was a dude. And then it takes off the helmet, and it's like, what? Didn't even make sense. I don't know. I don't get into that, but yeah.
You know, like I said, it's for the casual fans. You know, I keep telling you that, bro. It's just
I know that. That's all that they're doing is they're pumping it to the masses, and they want to please the mass. It's not for us. It's not for the niche comic heads. You know, we enjoy it. We can watch it, but it's you know, there's not enough of us to make $1 billion franchise out of. But Lito's asked the question, do you think this show would have been better if premiered as Netflix as intended? And I do, 100%. Yeah.
It would have been much darker, and I think a little bit more bloodier.
Yeah.
And we got more episodes.
Yeah, we got
more episodes. Straight up and down. We got more episodes. But it's all about production, Lito's way. I mean, the better your production, the better your flick or movie or whatever. It's all about production. I mean, production's not good, nothing's good. Production's great, everything's fine.
I just want some blood. I just want a little bit of blood. I don't want it like in a blackout, like after the fact. I want it in action right now.
Spraying out of the
like
face.
Mortal Kombat. Yes. You want like Mortal Kombat blood? Okay.
Well, maybe not that gory, but you know, a selling point for the show was, you know, it's gonna be a little gory,
violent,
maybe a little bloody, and you know, I kind of want that, not a blackout.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm 100% with you. I want to see more blood, like badass kick-assery. But the whole blackout thing, I like the way they did that, though. I think it flew pretty well. Like the flow of it was really good.
Yeah, I like how they did it in episode 1. I didn't mind it there. I felt like it served the story. But I feel like for episode 3, I think they could have shown it a little bit more. That's just me.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll do it, you know, with episodes 5 and 6. So it doesn't take away from the show as a whole because it's more character driven, and I'm totally fine with that. So
yeah,
same here.
Yeah, and it is definitely character driven. And the Moon Knight directors say something big will happen at the end of episode 4. Yeah, something big happened. We don't know what the hell it was, but
yeah. I was like, wait, what? That's how it ends. Okay. Cool.
Again, was it Tawat or the hippo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tawat.
I know Tawat is I know it's like the god of protection or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in those gods. At the beginning of the episode, when Khonshu was in stone and they put him in the cubby and they pan out and it's a whole bunch, like, what's up with that? I just feel like all those gods didn't like break the rules to end up in that position. Like, what are we dealing with here?
Well, what I think it is, those little at the beginning when he put the little clay, you know, figurine in that little cubby, I think that they have to have their I think that was Khonshu, right? He was putting Khonshu in there.
That was Khonshu, because they imprisoned him in stone. So,
right.
So we know. So the rest of them had to be imprisoned as well.
Right. And the thing that Stephen pulled out of the mummy's mouth was the Amet.
which was another one that was in prison. Yeah.
Because that's the one they're trying to release, the alligator.
Yeah.
The crocodile. That's the one they're trying to release, Harrow and them. And that was that little statuette that he pulled out of the mummy is the same thing as the god was putting in those cubbies. So does that mean they need that thing for her to come alive or to come out of wherever she's at?
So many questions.
Hopefully they tell us in the next 2 episodes.
Please.
That's all I got. I couldn't even fathom. I'm lost, but like I said, I'm along for the ride.
Yeah, that's really
so I'm hooked. I'm hooked.
Yeah.
I'm hooked 2 episodes. I'm hooked for 2 episodes because I really, really want to know.
I feel like they're either it should have either been 10 episode show or we should be at like episode 2 with all what they've done so far. They could have crammed all that into 2 episodes. Without dragging it out.
Yeah.
No, you're right about that. Yeah.
Full range tiers. Can Marvel do that? Moon Knight and keep the rating under R. The rating under R. I mean, yeah, they can. They can. You can have a little bit of blood, a little bit of violence and stuff like that. Why? What's
like
good, brother?
ridiculous?
Yeah.
The question is not can they? Peace wise. The not question is will they? Is more like it. Is will they? That's the real question.
Yeah,
how far they push that envelope?
They should. Yeah, how far? They should though. I was just emailing Wise the link. Yo, Wise, if you wanna hop in, bro, check your email. You got the link.
Hop in.
Hop in.
Let's see.
Yeah, what was
but,
that?
But so far, Moon Knight, it's just kind of lived up to the hype. I can't say it was boring. I can't say it was dumb. I can say it's a good ride, man. I'm on for the ride, man.
Yeah.
But I'm really now. It's like I guess it's like the build up because now I'm anxious to see the other 2 episodes. Like I want to see. I want to know what's up. I can't wait for Tuesday night at midnight. I'm definitely watching that. I want to see. And another one other thing I do like about the episodes as well is they're about an hour, which is great.
Yeah, they are.
They're like 40 minutes.
Because everything else is like 40 minutes, 30 minutes. Like we got more episodes, but they were shorter. But this one is less episodes, but more time. So I'm cool with the hour long 50-minute episodes, 55 minutes, 50 minutes.
Yeah, that's a big I think that's a big plus that this show is doing. At least they're longer. That's the name of the hippo god right there.
Tauret. Tauret. Yeah, Tauret.
Tauret. Yeah.
I feel like having that little bit of extra time in each show, it's not feeling rushed. Yeah,
right.
You're not trying to get through it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, my thing is frozen up. But no, I had something else I wanted to tell y'all. And also, I'm really sorry that Monday we didn't talk about K Slay. Because that's fucking bananas. DJ K Slay, y'all might know, he's like one of the most prolific, one of the dopest hip hop DJs of all time.
The Drama King.
Yeah,
Drama King. Yeah.
And he just passed away from COVID.
Oh. I think I saw that. Sheesh.
No, that was it. It's been out. It's been in the news. I mean, I got mad DJ K Slay mixtapes. I mean, I got his underground stuff. I got his studio stuff. I got a lot of his underground stuff, man. But
yeah,
I'm gonna miss K Slay, man.
K Slay,
man. So I saw that pop up on Monday, and I'm surprised like it hadn't blown up more. Like that sucks.
Yeah. I mean, he's one of like I said, one of hip hop's biggest, most well known DJ mixtape DJs. But and I didn't even know he was sick, but apparently it's a 4-month struggle with a severe case of COVID-19. And
I wonder what other kind of illnesses he had.
Listen, I tell everybody straight up right now, man, just don't play with it, man. don't take your chances with it. I know everybody wants to be Superman and everybody wants to be, have their own opinion, but I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. No disease on this planet takes a break or has an opinion or political affiliation or anything. If
No,
it's gonna get you, it's gonna get you. Chicken pox, AIDS, COVID, smallpox. You get it, you're not right physically, you're gonna die. That's just it. Like let's
that's
just
it.
keep it a buck. Yeah, so like, you got a lot of people right now, they don't want to wear a mask. They're like, oh, it's taking away my freedom. Nah, it's not taking away your freedom. But what it is doing is it's helping to keep this. If you go back and look at videos of the pandemic in 1919, the Spanish flu,
Mhm.
everybody had on masks. When I was looking at them on YouTube, I was looking at cops in the street directing track. They had masks on, just like we
Yeah,
wearing now. But you didn't
yeah,
hear any of them complaining. And this is in the middle of New York City. But nowadays,
Was it
everybody,
the biggest thing is that the whole mask thing, it got too politicized.
yeah.
It
it did.
became a dividing issue as opposed to anybody
Right.
worrying about it. And there are some people who can't wear masks because it does cause some health issues that some people just kind of brush off like, oh, you're being an ass, you don't want to wear it. But there is a whole lot of other shit going on.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've been dealing with this since freaking day one. So
Well, you're an
Nah, because
EMT.
it's like,
You're on the front line.
right, yeah, because it's like when you break it down, man. I mean, let's keep it a buck. When you go to China, Japan, they've been wearing masks for years, bro. They got little kids. You see
Yeah.
little kids wearing masks. They ain't complaining. It's
And
only in
when
the
and when
United States.
and
That's
when
it.
countries
Nobody else.
places like Singapore, or when certain countries, when the government told them, okay, everybody, this shit is fucked up. Wear a mask and don't leave your house. They listened, and COVID was eradicated. Like they had no more problems. There's countries that just eradicated the disease because they stayed in the house. They wore masks if they had to go out. They only did what they had to do. They curfew. Like they just listened. It wasn't all about you can't tell me what to do and my freedoms and all. It's like, bro, this is not supposed to be a fucking political. It's not about your freedom. You know what I'm saying? But
It never was. It's just,
well,
in
that's
the
the
mid
problem. Is the media blew it up and made it a political division
exactly,
between people.
exactly. Because
the media
again,
blew it
it's
up.
such a divided thing with Trump
Listen,
and
political
all that
parties
was
blew
going
it up.
on.
Right, Trump, political
Yeah.
parties blew it up. But I'm gonna keep it a buck to all y'all out there politically. If Trump would have did his job the way he was supposed to, it would have never came over here as bad as it did. Because
Yeah.
he really
He
did a
denied it.
lot. He did it, yeah, and he denied it. But the truth is, Obama's administration set up a task force for that, and Trump disbanded them because he
Mhm,
felt they weren't needed. But
mhm.
had they not been disbanded, their job was to see something that was going on in Wuhan and go over there and investigate. They
Yeah.
would have called on the phone and been like, "Yo, shut everything down. Don't let
Yeah.
nobody in and out right now." It'd have been like something off of a movie. But
Yeah.
he was like, "We don't need them. We're cool." And remember, he
Well, I
was up
mean,
there making jokes, talking about kung flu and all of that. Like,
I mean,
Mhm.
not,
yeah,
not to play
but
devil's advocate, but don't forget when he did shut down travel coming in from China, it all blew up that he's a big racist and this, that, and the other thing.
it
So
was
I
too
mean,
late
it's
by then. It was too
Yeah.
late by then. By the time
yeah.
like I said, had he not disbanded the team, they
Mm.
would have went over there. They would have went over there and shut it down before January. They'd have been like, "Nah, all travel coming in and out of
Mhm.
here," and they would have shut
But
down
Oh,
the
yeah.
U.S. borders.
like you said,
It is shut down the
any
border.
kind of virus, illness, sickness, it doesn't matter what you try to do, it's
It
going to
doesn't
find
take
its
a day
way
off.
one way or the other.
Right.
Mhm.
And when you watch,
So it,
look at perfect example. If you watch the
Well,
end of
we
that
get shit
last Planet,
imported.
right, and if you watch that last Planet of the Apes movie, if you watch that last Planet of the Apes movie, that's a perfect example right there. When the one dude
Right.
sneezed and he got on a plane, and then they
Right.
showed the planes just going all over the world. They showing you like, look, the world is
Yeah.
connected just like that, and
Connected.
they can get around the world in a matter of 24 hours. You
That's
can
it.
have a disease,
what the hell was the name of that
you
movie?
know.
I think it was
And
Contagion.
then
It basically
Contagion
like it was
with the
like
pig.
holy shit. I
It,
watched it
it,
and the numbers matched up. Like it was a lot of weird
yeah.
freaky shit on
Yeah.
how that happened and like
And then
how
at
it
the end,
correlated with what was going.
they showed the lady in the market in China or something, and she like touched the raw egg or the pig I don't know. It was like they showed it like the one little thing. It was like one little speck of some shit landed on somebody, and that's all it took. And it just snowballed and snowballed. But
Hmm
yeah, that was
That's all it does take, bro.
It was
Listen,
epic.
viruses, Viruses and diseases don't take a day off. I don't care.
Yeah.
Nobody tell you they don't take a day off. They don't care. They do their job, and that's to infect. So
Yeah.
just remember
Yeah.
that, man, when it comes
Let's
down
remember
to it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, New York
And
DJ. Go ahead, Master. Sorry.
I was going to say, like in the beginning, if it wasn't so politicized and people weren't so left and right and fighting with each other,
Right.
everybody came together, it would have gone much smoother in so many different ways.
Oh
And
yeah.
both on the personal,
Yeah.
professional. Like I've seen the ins and outs. I've seen some things that are a little bit questionable with how they were gaining all the high numbers and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
looking at it from the outside. So I mean, like
Ruining it and shit.
right now, it's
Music.
like if you show up at certain places without a mask on, or you turn and you sneeze and cough, and it has nothing to do, you're not sick. Like all of a sudden, people are jumping at you.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, well, DJ K Slade will
Slade.
be missed, man.
Yeah.
55, that's
Slade,
way too young. That's way
55
too
years
young.
old.
Yeah, man.
Mm.
But yeah, he died after a 4-month-long battle with COVID-19. Legendary record spinner, producer, label exec, known for his all-star Street Sweeper series of studio albums and more than 24 mixtapes, passed on Sunday evening, April 17th. Yeah, he was 55 years old. And yeah, our hearts are broken, man. You know, Keith Grayson, professionally known as K Slade, dominant figure in hip hop culture, millions of fans worldwide. He will be remembered for his passion and excellence with a legacy that will transcend generations. You know, the kind of stuff that, our kids and grandkids, it's going to be, in memory of K Slade. He's going to be, like a Tupac, like a Biggie. And it's a loss. You know what I'm saying? Just like Biggie and Pac, it's a loss. It hurts the culture. Um, he began his decades-long hip-hop career by making a name under his graffiti moniker Dez. Released his debut album, The Street Sweeper Volume 1 in May 2003. The jam-packed compilation from the man lovingly referred to as the Drama King featured collaborations with Fat Joe, Raekwon, Scarface, The Lox, 50 Cent, Mobb Deep, Black Rob, Craig Mack, The Diplomats,
Yeah, everybody was on that
Eminem,
joint.
8 Ball, MJG. Yeah, you name it, man. And the album hit number 22 on the Billboard 200 chart in June of 03, and number 4 on the top R&B and hip hop album chart, with the single "Too Much for Me" with Nas, Foxy Brown, Baby, and Amerie, peaking at number 53 on the Hot R&B hip hop songs chart in May of that year. And the Street Sweeper sequel album, The Street Sweeper Volume 2, Pain from the Game, released in March 04 on Columbia Records, was another star-stuffed compilation of songs produced by Swizz Beatz, Kanye West, Clark Kent, Eminem, and the Heatmakers. Uh, Features from Ghostface, Scarface, 50 Cent, G Unit, Memphis Bleak, LL, Bun B, Mafia, D12, tons of. And the album hit number 27 on the Billboard 200 chart in '04. I mean, this dude has some shit under his belt, bro. Um, Hip hop albums tally with the singles "Who Gives a Fuck," "Where You From" by
That's
3 Six
true.
Mafia.
You ain't listen.
Yeah,
That's you true, and I got most of them. I got a lot of his underground album. I got a lot of the underground stuff. Not the
yeah,
studio. I got like maybe 3 studio albums, but the rest of the stuff I got was all stuff he put out on the streets.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Shit. Ice-T said, "We lost one of the most solid motherfuckers in hip hop. I've been checking in on him and his whole struggle in the hospital. I honestly thought he was gonna pull through. This shit truly hurts. Fuck COVID. R.I.P. to the Drama King." Rosenberg said, "Woke up to the awful news today. We lost K Slade, the man was the human embodiment of hip hop. Graffiti legend, DJ legend, mixtape legend. So unique, so iconic. When I first got to Hot 97, working with K Slade was one of the things that made me so proud to be here. R.I.P." Freddie Fox said, "Salute DJ K Slade forever." Wale said, "K Slade gave 40 years of his life to hip hop. God bless your soul, King." Fabio Foreign said, "R.I.P. K Slade. This is too sad. A monument." Dez. Static Selector said, "Can't believe I'm typing this. Rest in power, DJ K Slade, legend. Fuck." DJ Payne said a huge part of hip hop culture just died today. DJ K Slade was a living legend, one of the last ones left. R.I.P. I can't believe that we didn't talk about this Monday, but we talking about it now, and yeah, man, rest in power. Moment of silence. What is going down with Snoop Dogg and them? Snoop Dogg bought Death Row Records.
Death Row Records, yeah.
Oh.
It's been about a month now. It's been about a month or two now since he bought
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he's gonna do with it, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Death Row Records was one of the most successful record companies in the history of the world. Period.
Yeah.
They just messed it up. I mean, Suge wanted to be a gangster more than he wanted to be,
Yeah.
record producer. And you can't tightrope walk the fence. You got to be one or the other.
Yeah, you
And
can't have 1 foot in the grave or 1 foot in the streets
Right.
and 1 foot. It don't work.
Right. If he would have focused on that, man, hip hop would be, and stuff like that, is what's killing hip hop now, because the industry, like, they know what real hip hop is. Russell Simmons knows what real hip hop is. For them to just, let those record companies go, and I mean, it just, now all these other guys, they just want deals from, the big A&Rs and all that, and they're really shaping the industry now, which is putting hip hop in the state that it's in now. So, all you rappers out there, get together, put your money up. I mean, ones of y'all that got money, start a company, man. Get it back, take it back, man. We could take over the industry again. Rap ruled the industry just the way it was because we did what we wanted to do, how we wanted to do it. Nobody told anybody how to rap or what they needed to sound like. It was too many different flavors, and that's how we liked it.
Yeah, everybody's doing their own thing. Everybody was
doing their own thing.
But Snoop, original, yeah. He pulled since he owned the the record label now, he pulled the albums from streaming platforms.
Oh.
So that no more Death Row Records is on any of the streaming platforms. In a recent appearance on Drink Champs, hosted by Nori and DJ FN, Snoop delved into his reasonings behind taking a handful of Death Row Records albums off the various platforms. Snoop became the new owner of the iconic label back in February and has been dropping hints as to what the new iteration of the label will look like going forward. Now, thanks to this new interview, fans and followers got a bit more insight into what his plans are when it comes to the music itself. First thing I did was snatch all the music off those platforms traditionally known to people because those platforms don't pay, he said.
That's right. Eric Sermon said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric Sermon said the same thing.
Yeah. And he said, and those platforms get millions and millions and millions of streams and nobody gets paid other than the record labels. So what I wanted to do was snatch my music off, create a platform which is something sort of similar to Amazon, Netflix, Hulu. It'll be a Death Row app. And then the music in the meantime will live in he said, in the meantime, it'll live in the metaverse. He later added that the heart of that move was the power and control, and he criticized streaming platforms for their low pay rate. But this isn't the first time that Snoop has mentioned his ambition to launch Death Row into the metaverse, like Method Man has. And shortly after the news came out that he was on the new that he was the new owner, he explained his aspirations for making Death Row an NFT, becoming the first major label in the metaverse. He said, just like we broke the industry when we was the first independent label to be major, I want the first major label in the metaverse, he said. I don't know about y'all, but I, for one, am still a bit hazy on how this whole NFT, metaverse, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Forex shit works.
Me too.
But
it works like anything else. You just can't touch it. That's all.
If Snoop likes it, I love it. But yeah, no,
you can't touch it.
No, you can't touch it. But you can't touch the money in your bank. I mean, you can't. It's all digital currency until you cash it out. And just like your Bitcoin,
you know what?
Bitcoin ATMs now.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth right now. You know what it does? It gives you freedom, and that's what everybody's afraid of in the industries. Like they're afraid of artists having freedom. Like when we had what was his name here the other night talking about it. Like he said, It gives you freedom. Yeah. He was like, look, if you took your NFT and you put on a T-shirt, or I leased it out to Masher and Sada, and they sold T-shirts with, and I said, well, listen, give me 2% of your total profit. We all making money. I don't need no middleman now.
Right.
I don't need to shake hands with nobody. And then he said, if the metaverse puts it out, it's in a movie or something, you get a residual, you get a check because it's yours. You know, like you own it. It's like you own it. Like sort of like what does it do with Wu-Tang? Sort of like anything with Marvel on it, Captain America, Superman, Batman symbols. You get that. Like Jack Nicholson, perfect example is Jack Nicholson where he was like, yo, I don't even want money for the Batman movie. Just give me rights to the merchandise. How much money he made? He was set for life.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And
he
now
was
they
like,
just
give me
came
rights
out
to
with more Funko Pops for it, so now he's back to making money on it again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So there you
and then
go.
the comic books, Batman '89 is out. I mean,
He's making money. Anytime you see that, anytime you see that yellow and black symbol, he get paid. Or the Joker from that universe, he gets paid. So it's the same thing, but it just gives you freedom to do more. And a lot of people are using that freedom now. That's why people are saying like we can't hire people to get jobs. People are like, look, I can make more money sitting home on my computer if I just put the time and effort into it, like I do going to a 9 to 5. They doing it. They are actually getting it done.
Yep. And speaking of Wu-Tang Clan, they are about to be headlining a tour with Nas. So I'm excited about that. But Wu-Tang and Nas announced the dates for the Live Nation produced New York State of Mind outing on Tuesday on the 19th, which will bring the legends to 25 North American cities from August through October. The tour is slated to kick off August 30th at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater in St. Louis before moving on to dates in Indiana, Michigan, Ontario, New Jersey, North Carolina, Florida, Georgia, Texas, and Arizona. Why not Virginia?
They better be coming
we
up
don't
to
like
Boston.
Virginia for
no,
the tours.
Before wrapping up the 4 California dates ending October 4th, gig at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles. Tickets for the tour will go on sale today at 10 a.m. But yeah, man, I'm checking right now. I'm checking for some Virginia. Nope, no Virginia dates. Oh well.
Anything in Boston?
No, St. Louis, Missouri, Noblesville, Indiana, Tinley Park, Illinois, Clarkston, Michigan, Toronto, Ontario, Cayuga Falls, Ohio, Camden, New Jersey, Hartford, Connecticut, Mansfield, Massachusetts, and Newark, New Jersey. Oh shit, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Oh fuck, and Bristol, Virginia. Oh, that's down the road. Okay, September 14th. Yeah, boy. All right, so where's Mansfield, Mass? Is that near Boston?
Mansfield. I don't know about that.
Mansfield? I have no idea.
Yeah, I know nothing about that.
Matcher, you are you in Boston?
No, I'm just north of Boston.
Oh, where's
Southern
Mansfield
Hampshire.
at?
Mansfield is probably about a half hour away from Boston.
Okay, well that's where they're going to be at September 10th.
That's where I'm going to be at September 10th.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm super hyped right now. They're gonna be in Virginia Beach, guys. That is not just the Wu-Tang. It's not just Nas. It's Wu-Tang and fucking Nas, bro. That's the concert I'm not missing. Yeah, and if I was in Florida, they're gonna be in Tampa. I would have been there. West Palm Beach, Atlanta, Georgia, Houston, Texas, Austin, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Phoenix, Arizona, Irvine, California, Oakland, California, Wheatland, California, Los Angeles, California. And Stu, you could check them out. They're gonna be in Camden.
I ain't going to Camden. I'm going to Newark.
Well, they're gonna be in Hartford.
I go to Newark. I go to Newark all day long. Ain't no Camden, bro. Ain't nothing down there.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're gonna be in Newark. That's right.
I'm gonna have to bring my blammer and everything to go down there, bro. You gotta bring your blammer down that piece.
Blam. But yeah, they're gonna be in Newark. Shit, Newark is better than Camden.
It's always been better than Camden. Everywhere in New Jersey is better than Camden, bro. That's no disrespect. That's no disrespect to Camden, but it is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
shame.
Yeah, but that's something I'm not gonna miss. That is something I'm gonna definitely
No,
fuck
I'm
with.
just kidding. It all depends, man. I might have to go to camp. Like if I wanted to see it, the Newark show will probably be sold out because nobody's gonna want to go to camp. So I'll probably be able to get into the camping show.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
shocked they didn't have it in Atlantic City. That would have been even better. But
yeah.
everybody's gonna go to the Newark show. Nobody's gonna go to camp. Everybody gonna be like, I ain't going to camp. So they all gonna go to Newark.
The
That
Camden
show's gonna
show
be
is gonna
sold
be
out.
yeah.
That show's gonna be
Camden,
sold out.
the Camden
The
show
Newark
just
show.
gonna be real gutter.
I just want to know where they gonna have it in Camden. That's what I want to know. Like I'm trying to figure out what the hell. I
Oh
don't know, man. I'll look it up when it comes out. When they put it out.
no, I got you.
The venue. What's the venue? Where's the venue that they have it at?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, the venue is Camden is gonna be Waterfront Music Pavilion.
Oh, okay. At the
Camden.
water. Oh, yeah. I can go to Waterfront. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. We can go to Waterfront. Yeah, we can do the Waterfront. Yeah,
And then Newark's gonna be in the Prudential Center.
that's downtown. That's cool too. That's
Yeah.
smooth too. The one in Newark is gonna be sold out. That's gonna be sold out real fast. Seriously, that's gonna be. I'd rather go there because you can get merch. You know what I mean? I'd rather go there. It's a lot you can do when you go up there, man. So it'll be more of a fun trip to break north and go, see that. But with that,
Right.
yo, I gotta break out, man. I gotta get ready for
Yeah.
crime, man. It's about that
Yeah,
time for me, man.
All right,
But,
brother. All right, we gotta
lovely.
stop it. We gotta end it anyway because me and Matt gotta be on Instagram and slang some books.
It's the wham.
Gonna be on IG, hanging and slanging. But did y'all know Zack Snyder was gonna make a Star Wars movie or a show? Was it a movie? No, a movie. He was gonna make a Star Wars movie
I'm glad he
called
did.
Rebel Moon.
I'm
It
glad he
looks
did.
fucking amazing, dude.
It do, but it would have ruined Star Wars like it ruined Batman forever.
Yeah.
In my
Well,
opinion.
nah,
And that's nothing
you
against Zack Snyder.
You can't.
And then
No, but you can't ruin Star Wars. It was already ruined.
No. You
got a
could
point
put some more dampening on it. You could.
Nah, well, I would like to have seen it. You know what? I don't mind who does it. To be honest with
we
you,
still
man, I
gonna
don't
see
mind
it.
who does it.
No, he's still gonna do the movie.
Oh, he's still gonna do it?
It's called Rebel Moon, but
Okay.
it was a Star Wars film. They've re-edited it and changed a little bit of it, and it's now not a Star Wars film, but it's the same story. It focuses on a peaceful colony settled at the edge of space, whose world is turned upside down when they are attacked by the armies of the dictator Belisarius. For their own survival, the colonists send Cora, played by Sofia Boutella, as an emissary to seek help from neighboring planets. Along with Boutella, the film features a large ensemble cast consisting of Carrie Elways, Corey Stoll, Charlie Hunnam, Digimon Hansu, Ray Fisher, Donna Bay, Jenna Malone, Stas Nair, E. Duffy, Charlotte Maggie, and Sky Yang. Also joining the cast are Obi-Wan Kenobi star Robert Friend and Army of Thieves actor Stuart Martin. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of people that faces you'll recognize. But it initially intended as Snyder's own pitch for a potential Star Wars film, meant to be a darker take on George Lucas's sci-fi universe, which is why I would like to see a darker take on Star Wars now with what Disney has done. I want to go back to some of that dark shit. But nearly 10 years later, it's been after reaching a deal with Netflix, the film was revamped, and now Snyder hopes that Rebel to expand Rebel Moon into a franchise similar to his Army of Dead series. But yeah, it's definitely going to be Star Wars inspired, but I think it'll be dope. But yeah, that's our show, guys. I know Stu's got to go fight crime, and we got to get up on the Instagram. All right, Wise, what's good, man?
All right, Wise.
See you on IG, everybody. Come check us out on the gram. And
thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Oh man, anytime.
Next time, I'll make sure to watch Moon Knight first before hopping in.
Yes.
All right, cool. That'll work.
All right, and then you guys can definitely follow us over there to Instagram, and that's going to be where we're going to have the show at. So,
wheeling and dealing, some good stuff tonight.
Yeah, we got some bomb shit. I got some mystery lots that are gonna blow your mind. I know Master's got some crazy shit too, and he's always. Hopefully, he's not drinking the whiskey tonight, and he doesn't sell his signed Stan Lee fucking.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the coffee, bro.
15. Yeah, we'll have fun. All right, guys. Let me say peace out, and we'll see y'all next time, guys. Remember, Saturday 6:30 p.m., Monday 6:30 p.m., Wednesday 6:30 p.m. We're live. Please leave a comment. Please like and subscribe, and if you haven't yet, and share the video. Make sure we can build this thing up so we can bring you more dope content. And that's our show for tonight. We'll see you Saturday for DC Power Hour. Peace.
Bye.